Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you like our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell thing. That would be very kind of you indeed. And, you know, tonight we are surprising each other with movie trailers that the other person has not yet seen and filming our reactions, but something special has happened today. Today is a day, it's a Friday, we're just about to go on vacation, we decided we're not going to record any more videos. And yet, James Gunn goes and releases a new trailer, the only real trailer so far for The Suicide Squad.
All our plans for an early night.
Or did he make our evening? Because, you know, we checked out the TV spot for The Suicide Squad, which why don't you just call it Suicide Squad 2, James Gunn? But we checked out the TV spot a while ago, like the first looks thing for The Suicide Squad, and man, did it look good. And if you guys are anything to judge by, we got a lot of views on that video, so you presumably thought it looked good as well. It had everything from John Cena being what he called douchey Captain America, it had Idris Elba being evil, it had King Shark. I mean, so much to love. So I am stoked. How do you feel about the new Suicide Squad trailer?
I am cautiously excited because you know how I feel about Harley Quinn.
I do.
Very strong opinions in completely opposite directions, depending on which Harley Quinn you're talking about, and I am concerned about which Harley Quinn they're going to give me.
Interesting. Well, I got a lot of faith in James Gunn, so I say we're going to check out the trailer right now. If you want to see what we think about it, hang around until afterwards, but I am just desperate to...
Go.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head.
We'll leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire on. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood sport.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
Oh no. What is that?
You fail to follow my orders in any way, and I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
That's not good.
My baby.
This is the famous Suicide Squad.
Num num.
Yes!
Any questions?
And
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
We're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's the deal. We fail the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Harley, although that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
what's the plan?
How the hell am I supposed to know?
You're the leader. You're supposed to be decisive.
And I've decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problem.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
This is suicide.
Well, that's kind of our thing.
Don't you worry, eh? I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my God! We've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Patrick, stop!
I love the rain. It's like angels are splooching all over us.
Well, now I never want to go out in the rain again.
I do.
Man, okay. So, There was so much in this trailer for the Suicide Squad. Where do you want to start? What jumped out at you the most?
My very favourite bit was when they have this huge elaborate plan to break Harley Quinn out of presumably a prison or mental hospital again, because that's where she ends up. And I liked it that she was just like, "Aw, you guys are gonna bring me out," and then I really like that bit.
Yes, I liked it that she was carrying a spear and covered in presumably someone else's blood at the same time.
No explanation, and I hope we never find out, because I love that. They had this elaborate plan, and there's like 6 of them trying to break her out, and she's just like, "Oh, yeah, I did it, but like, carry on."
Your favourite part was not Om Nom Nom?
That was fun. I'm incredibly impressed. The most impressive thing, apart from making a DC movie really compelling that I want to watch, which is really an impressive achievement, my very favourite thing was making King Shark look like something fun that isn't just goofy.
Yeah, exactly. If they'd made a weird, stupid, goofy, cartoonish King Shark, it wouldn't be scary at all. But they managed to walk that fine line between being slightly goofy, but also like a freaking shark, right? Like,
I hope that his voice is still Ron Funches, though.
I was wondering if Ron Funches did the voice. I've not
I'd
checked
like
out the cast for this yet.
I didn't see his name in there, but he might have snuck in.
And talking of the cast, I mean, come on, there's so many awesome people in this.
Ridiculously awesome people. How did they get Peter Capaldi in there?
Yeah, and Michael Rooker with some explosive in his head. I
And
mean,
incredible extensions. That was fabulous. That must have taken ages.
we saw Michael Rooker talk at a Comic-Con a couple of years ago, and he is such a character. It made me think, like, how could you possibly direct him? Because he is going to do what he is going to do regardless
If
of
you
it.
ever get a chance to see him, anyone who's been to a con knows that there are people who can do panels and there are people who can do panels.
Yeah.
And Michael Rooker, is such a character at Comic-Cons. If you get a chance, even if you don't know really who he is, he's so entertaining.
He's Yondu.
I know, but some
He's
people
your
might
daddy.
Maybe.
Yeah, so but man, the cast, I loved the Bag of Dicks thing, and it makes me think if people are not excited about this movie, then they should eat an entire bag of dicks, spread on the beach or not.
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
Yeah, exactly. Madmen would sprinkle penises on a beach.
Like angel splooge.
Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so much to be excited. And it comes out on August 6th.
I literally can't wait.
Whoa, literally.
I might not.
Wow, okay, just don't wait then.
I'm not going to.
Just sleep until August 6th.
No.
Get into the Odin sleep.
I can't sleep and I can't wait.
Wow, okay.
I need it now.
Okay, I'll just make it up. I'll just do a version of the Suicide Squad at home.
Play me the trailer on repeat for like 90 minutes and tell me that's the movie, and I'll be completely fine with that.
There's probably like 90 minutes worth of fan-made trailers out there.
Oh,
I was thinking I would just act it out, though. We got enough wigs and costumes. I could do the Suicide Squad for you.
Can we go get a shark?
Yeah, I don't have Crocs, though. Poor old Pete Davidson in his Crocs with toilet paper.
That'd be fine.
So did he play Boomerang? I was trying to connect the
No,
dots.
because there was Boomerang. There was Captain
Well,
Boomerang.
I saw Boomerang wiping dog shit off of his shoe with a boomerang. I wondered, but you only saw him from the waist down. I wasn't sure if that was Pete
No, we
Davidson.
saw his face.
So who does Pete Davidson play?
Some guy.
The King of Staten Island, I guess.
Yeah.
So clearly, we need to go and look at the cast and who plays who. But I was too excited to wait, honestly. And as you can see, we are too excited to wait until August 6th. So, I don't know, maybe we'll get another trailer before then. I would certainly hope so.
I kind of also hope not. Because I'm all in now.
The biggest question I have for you, though, is you said there are 2 Harley Quinns. One that you've been a big fan of and one not so much. What Harley Quinn do you think we're getting in The Suicide Squad?
I feel like James Gunn is playing a very dangerous game here because he clearly knows there are 2 Harley Quinns, and he knows that there are 2 different fan camps for those 2 Harley
well,
Quinns.
elaborate for our viewers on who the 2 Harley Quinns are, then.
This is going to lose us some subscribers.
Don't hit that dislike button or unsubscribe, please.
Okay, so the Harley Quinn I do not like is every Harley Quinn prior to Birds of Prey. Because...
Even the one played by Margot Robbie in Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Even that one. because she's just a victim, and I don't like that. I don't like the romanticized relationship between her and Joker because it's horrific and toxic. And I really like her emancipation in Birds of Prey, and I love it being capitalized on in The Adventures of Harley Quinn. The DC animated show that we watched, which is incredible.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the DC animated show, it's just called Harley Quinn. It is amazing, absolutely amazing, in so many ways. Incredibly adult. Don't watch it with your kids unless they're old like our kids and you just are terrible parents. Yep. But yeah, check out the animated show for Harley Quinn. That takes the Harley Quinn from Birds of Prey and just dials her up to 11.
So good, and she meets the love of her life, and she gets to hang out with King Shark, and it's so good. And we've got Hayley Kiyoko does the voice.
Yes, there is a lot to love.
Oh, so good. Yeah, so those are the Harley Quinns that I like. The other ones I don't like because it's just, it glamorizes horrific relationships that no one should put up with.
Exactly.
Every time we see that Harley Quinn at Comic-Cons, I just want to go rescue them and free them into the wild to go run and frolic in meadows instead of being like in that horrible relationship.
Yeah, with some douchebag who's just sprayed green paint on his hair.
And who yells and just is annoying at Comic-Cons.
Yes, you know who you are, Joker.
Oh, you know who you are. Yeah, so these are my Harley Quinns. In the category of 2 Harley Quinns, and he's playing a dangerous game because he's trying to appeal to both Harley Quinn camps. I'm hoping, because of the huge success of the Emancipation of Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey, I think James Gunn is sensible enough that this is the correct Harley Quinn. I'm going to be disappointed if it isn't, but I feel like he understands the value of that Harley Quinn and the dangers of the other Harley Quinn, and I feel like he's going to capitalize on that. So I'm rooting for you, James Gunn. Be the correct Harley Quinn.
Yeah, do the right thing. Make the right Harley Quinn, James Gunn.
And Margot Robbie, she was one of the people who brought Harley Quinn to life in Birds of Prey, and I feel like she had a big part in this, so I feel like she's going to steer this the right direction.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like her character was on a journey that kind of began in the first Suicide Squad movie. She was emancipated in the Birds of Prey movie, as the name suggested. I think, and I'm not seeing a clear love interest for Harley Quinn in this movie either, so I think we're pretty safe. I think she's going to be some kind of a leader of this wacky band of misfits, so I cannot wait. Well, there you go, friends. We think it looks great. They've chosen the right type of Harley Quinn. So you've got a couple of excited nerds here for Suicide Squad 2, as it should be called. Not the Suicide Squad, James Gunn.
Just a Suicide Squad. There's many.
Well, there you go. And of course, you don't have to wait until August 6th to see us again, because we do this
So often.
So often.
Reasonably regularly, unless we're on vacation and we don't want to.
Yes, and we're going on vacation now, so
we might not want to.
Unless James Gunn releases anything else before we can get in the car. But until then, we will see you next time, friends, on the next Dork Trailer Ambush.
And...
Shut up and sit down.